Hi leaders, I wanted to explain the craft for this week. I'll also have it up for you to look at, but I thought it might be helpful for you to see this first. There are also written directions in your crates and attached to the email. So what we're doing is we're going to be making a diorama, which I just learned I have been pronouncing the British way. I used to say diorama. I'm trying to be American pronunciation here. Okay, all right, so you will receive, first of all, before you start everything else, a little kind of desk, clipboard, flat surface, hard surface for the kids to use on their laps. They can put it on the tarp or the grass and they can work on it and have a nice solid surface. You'll also have a little container of glue, brown markers, and sticky tack. So you'll receive something that looks like this, which you just pop up and fold to make it look like this. Then you can put, first of all, the light in it, which is the yellow, and it has a hole in it, which will match the hole at the top. So there's the light in the diorama. The second thing you do is put the blue, and that goes across the back and to the left, and it doesn't quite reach all the way to the left, so there's another little tiny piece, and you will go ahead and glue the remaining space there, including covering the hole, and you'll see why. The next thing is the clouds, and those are cotton balls, and so you can just glue one or two to the back of the diorama. The next thing is the green, the grass, which goes all the way across the bottom and up the side. It doesn't matter if the green and the yellow overlap in which direction, it doesn't really matter. Okay, the next thing is the mountains, which look like this and can be colored brown kind of up to near the top so that you look like you have a little snow left at the top there. Okay, the next thing is the sea, and you can glue that to the left side of your scene. And the next thing is the trees, and go ahead and use all of your trees up, split them up in your group, and use sticky tack to have them stand. The next thing is the star stickers, and these are glow-in-the-dark stickers, so towards the end of the night when it gets dark, you might shine your flashlight on them and then see what happens. So those go on the sky. The next part is the birds, which I have not put on there yet, but there would be a bird somewhere in the sky back there. And the next part is the sea creatures. So these stamps are all sea creature stamps, and they can stamp their sea and take the stamp home with them. The next part is the animals. So we have wild animals, reptiles and such, and farm animals. I think the reptiles are too big. They look a bit like dinosaur age, but some kids might like them. I just used the farm and the wild animals in mine. All right, and somewhere in there when it talks about the great lights, you will need a flashlight. And here are the flashlights. They'll be in a bag. And for the great lights, there's the sun. The sun will shine through that hole there, and you can't quite see, but it's quite bright because of the sun, the great light on the day. And here is the great light of the darkness. And because it's covered with material or construction paper, you can actually do the phases of the moon and have a little fun with kind of the textured look of the light there. So that's what I wanted to show you for the diorama, so you kind of know what's happening for this week.